Now your TV5 First Alert forecast, certified most accurate by Weather Rate.
Well, across mid-Michigan this afternoon, we are dealing with not only the snow, but the cold as well. And not even just related to the wind. It's just cold out there. Our temperatures have fallen quite a bit. These are actual temperatures out there. Now what it feels like. We're talking single digits for a lot of areas here. 8 in Mount Pleasant and Flint, 10 in Saginaw, 8 in Bay City, 9 in Elma and Owasso. So cold out there. But let's add in that wind. We're talking minus 17 in Clare, minus 16 in Flint. So as we add in that wind that we have gusting 40 to 50 miles per hour right now in those single digit temperatures, we're getting those wind chills 15 to 20 degrees below zero. It does feel quite chilly out there. And the other thing we're worried about with that wind and some of the snow falling down is those visibilities, right? It's not just about the roads becoming slick. It's also that visibility that we have out there. In the thumb, we're talking Bad Axe right there, 0 mile visibility, Carroll almost at a quarter of a mile there. And so where that snow is falling and those winds are gustiest, that's when we're having issues with those visibilities. So again, it's not how much snow has fallen, it's the fact that we have the snow and that wind out there. Thankfully though, we're at about our peak wind that we'll be at for today around this time throughout the early portions of the afternoon. As we head into the evening, winds gradually decrease. Notice for much of the day we're still talking gusts of 40 to potentially 50 miles per hour. So it will stay gusty out there, but right now we're around our peak wind gusts. We will be down back into the 30s as we start tomorrow morning. Here's a look at that snow right now. You can see actually in Bad Axe there's not even really any snow. So that wind is likely kicking up snow from the ground to cause those low visibility. So you don't even have to have the falling snow, even if there's snow on the ground left over that's already fallen. So we're watching that snow move through the thumb here. We also can start to see some of that lake effect coming off of Lake Michigan moving into the area. So here's what it looks like on the hour by hour. That heavier snow still hanging around in parts of the thumb there. Here comes that lake effect off of Lake Michigan for our western and northern areas. As we go into the overnight hours of tonight and early tomorrow morning, we have the lake effect starting to pick up for the tip of the thumb there off the bay and Lake Huron, and then the lake effect off of Lake Michigan for our northwestern areas. As we go into tomorrow afternoon, we do have the chance for some of that to continue to move across portions of mid-Michigan, and it does look like the Tri-Cities could be involved in some of this lake effect as well. Thankfully, those we go into your Christmas morning, we do quiet down for you. Here's a look at that. First alert weather days in effect for today and tomorrow. As we go into the weekend, still staying really cold out there with those temperatures still on the cool side and that wind a little bit on the gusty side as well, even into your Christmas morning, that we should be a little bit warmer than we are today and tomorrow. Thankfully, though, we do warm up as we head towards the end of this coming work week.
Stay with WNEM TV5 on air, on the go, and online for more news and weather updates.